are the ingredients for what I'm going to cook today. I'm making rice with a Chinese dish called Fan Chia Chow Jidong, which translates to egg and tomato stir fry.
Rice is an essential part of Chinese meals, and so I'm going to use some brown rice, even though most Chinese use white rice, because I like the health benefits of brown rice.
In China, rice is often referred to as ju fan, or a staple food, and no meal is complete until either rice or noodles have been served.
Now that my rice is on the boil, I'm going to make a home-style Chinese dish called Fan Chia Chow Jidong. And it has tomatoes and onion, as you can see, that have already been chopped up and diced up together. And we have oil that we're going to put in the pan and fry it all up together. And we have a raw egg that we're going to cook it with. And we have some seasoning here, mixed in with a little bit of salt, and some chives, garlic, and ginger. First step is to add oil.
After we have added the oil, we pour in the eggs. After the eggs have been poured into the pan, stir gently until the eggs become firm. Once your eggs have become firm, place them in an empty container so that you can cook the rest of the ingredients. It is important to note that you do not clean your pan after the eggs are finished. Simply put in more oil and in the rest of the ingredients. This is so that the flavor from the eggs can be transferred to the new ingredients. While you are sauteing the rest of the ingredients, be sure to add some salt for some additional flavor. At this point, it's probably a good idea to taste the tomato to make sure it has plenty of flavor. Now it's time to add the egg and chives back into the mix. Have been thoroughly stirred together, pour into an empty serving dish. And there we have it, egg and tomato stir fry, ready to be served with a side of rice.
Alright, Megan. Let's see here.
Looks good.
Good, I'm glad.
I'm excited. Let's see if it tastes like it does in China.
Ooh, let's go check. Okay.
Yeah, you did a really good job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
It tastes a lot like it does in the restaurants though.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should move to China and start a restaurant over there.
I wouldn't go that far.
So, now that you finished the dinner that I prepared.
It was delicious.
Well, thank you. Let's start with a phrase, like a greeting that you might hear in China. So, ni hao, Megan.
你好 Hunter， 你怎么样？
Han hao, ni na.
我也很好。
Good. And that's like a standard like greeting that we would hear in China. If we were open.
Yes, every day that's pretty much hello, how are you? I'm good, and you? Oh, I'm also great. So it's pretty normal.
Good. And you spent 2 years in China, correct?
Yes.
And you liked it? Or?
I loved it.
How you
It was very great. Another common greeting that you might hear is "你吃饭了没?"
Nicha Faname.
Yeah, it means "have you eaten?" That's a normal way to say hello.
Well, good. Interesting. Well, let's talk about some of the other phrases you might learn while you're in there. The first thing I would imagine is, where's the bathroom?
That comes in. That's a very handy phrase. 厕所在哪儿?
Tsua Sainar.
Oh, that's pretty good. So 厕所
Swa
在
Zai.
哪儿?
Oh, good. Zainar. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what about, let's say if you're in the market or something, you need to ask how much something is.
That is also a very useful phrase. So 多少钱?
Dua Xiao Qin.
Yeah, 多少钱?
Du Xiao Xin.
More or less, it sounds pretty good.
More or less. Okay. What about, I'm sorry, because I am sorry for butchering these phrases. Okay.
No worries. Chinese people will always forgive you for butchering their language. They know it's very difficult. So, sorry is 对不起.
Due Buchi.
Yes, 对不起.
Due Buchi.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. And then like goodbye.
再见.
Zaijian.
Yes.
Zaijian. Well, Zaijian, Megan. Thank you for being
再见,
here.
Hunter. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
北极欢迎你，为你开天辟地，流动中的美丽充满着朝气。北京欢迎你，在太阳下分享呼吸，在黄土地刷新。